Welcome back to the American Revolution after our Platinum playthrough. I wanted to start by talking about the story. Now I personally feel that the story told in Assassin's Creed 3 is both interesting and character defining, as we see Connor as a young, naive child grow into a rebellious teenager, and finally we see him develop into a character that stands by his beliefs no matter the consequences. Now this doesn't mean that he always makes the right decisions, but he explains his reasoning and stands by them, which gives you an attachment to the character. His attitude towards his father and his opposition to taking life so easily shows that his father was absent during his upbringing and gives Connor a new element as a character. The setting provides us a chance to meet some important historical figures in America's history, while also teaching us about the relationship between the Native Americans and the settlers. Graphically, even with the remaster, the graphics don't hold up against current games. For a game that released 9 years ago, it does pretty well with the 5 different maps that showcase the fleshed out environments that we know Ubisoft love to create. Each city is full of life, and even the frontier feels lived in but open. Combat is easy to learn, but can be difficult to get your timing right. The double kill animations are nice when you achieve them, but are very hard to activate. The quick time events do take a bit of getting used to, but once you have, they become very easy. Naval combat was handled pretty well, and added a touch of variety to the game, much like the Homestead missions, which helped make you feel like you were building a community. The biggest bugbear with the game was the crafting menu, as it was clunky and lacked real use. Nothing was simple to find or easy to sort. This made using trading and crafting pointless and not user-friendly. Trophy hunting and obtaining the platinum was not easy, mostly because of the optional objectives that needed to be completed for the platinum. We did struggle with some of these, but we persevered and managed to obtain it. It was different to also have the DLC trophies included in the platinum. The DLC kept us guessing on what we were doing and why until the very end, which was a glorious twist. All in all, I believe Assassin's Creed 3 is probably the most underrated game of the franchise, and deserves more praise, not just for the story, but the historical view as well. Connor grows into an exceptional person through his life choices, and it was a pleasure to play as him. Thank you to everyone who joined us for this playthrough. On to the next Assassin's Creed.